Okay, while I do my warm-up, I just want to say, praise the Lord, I don't have to do any arms today. Let's just say that the arm day yesterday was a success. I am so sore. Like, even when I was running, like, afterwards, right? And just holding up my phone was just difficult because my forearm was cramping up. And I had enough salt, I think, so it's not like I was dehydrated or anything. It was just such a good arm workout, which I can only be happy about, you know? So, now I'm gonna do my first warm-up set. You know, when I do the Nordic curls, I always warm up using my fingers. Today the main exercise is gonna be the finger-assisted Nordic as well. But basically what I do for my warm-up is I plant myself on the floor and I use a bit more fingers, you know, to improve the assistance, or increase it, I should say. So, like this. Like this. I don't go up all the way because on the first set I don't want to have the load on me yet without any assistance. I don't want to have the difficulty yet. First I want to get some blood flowing in the hamstrings, and then I'm gonna rest for a bit. I don't have to rest for a long time according to Jeff Nippert because it's just a warm-up set. So I'm gonna try that, and then I'm just gonna do the other set before moving on to the main stuff today, which is also 15 kilos finger assisted Nordic curl. That's gonna be fun, you know. Last time we did 5 sets of 5, so today we're gonna do 6 reps and 5 sets. Hopefully I'm gonna aim for 5 sets, and if I can't get it, then I have something to improve on next time, you know. Go harder than last time. That's what Greg Doucet says, right? Shout out to Greg Doucet. So yeah, I'm gonna now, I rested enough, I believe, so I'm gonna do my second warm-up set. Now I just use one finger. Like this. Alright, and basically now I feel that it's enough for the warm-up, so I'm gonna grab my backpack inside and we can get on with the main exercise of the day. Set number 1. It feels stronger than last time. That's also a Greg Doucet reference, I guess. So yeah, I think I can get 5 sets today, which would be a huge success, because the most important part is to just keep chipping away, you know. If you are struggling to get like a certain goal, like for example the full plunge is like a big hurdle, or the front lever, or in my case now, you know, getting more Nordic curls, that's like difficult to achieve, you know. But if you can just keep chipping away at something that surrounds your goal, something that has to do with your goal, for example, in my case, the finger assisted Nordic will get me to the Nordic curl. If you're doing plunge, doing band assisted work will get you to the full plunge. And if you keep just aiming for little PRs like here and there, eventually you'll notice that you've become strong enough to reach your big goal as well, you know. If you have a big goal, just chop it up as much as you can, and eventually you'll achieve it. Alright, I'm gonna do the remainder of the sets now, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Alright, the last one was difficult. So that was 5 sets of 6. Very happy with that because I basically did one more every set for 5 sets, which is great progress. And what I'm trying to do with the bulk now is focus on good volume in compound movements. So in the gym you have your bench, your deadlift, your squat, your overhead press. Those are like the main muscle builders, you know, because you do those, you get really strong and you get really big if you eat enough. And the same is in the same concept you have in calisthenics as well, you know. You have planche, you have front lever, you have pistol squat and Nordic curl, and those 4 basically have they give your body such a stress, you know, and your body has to adapt to those. So by giving like a big shock to your body by doing those a lot, you get bigger. And so what I'm trying to do now is like really increase the volume of compounds before moving on to accessories, and hopefully that will give me big gains. So what I'm gonna do now is do some more sets of I think negatives. I'm not gonna do the weighted one anymore, but I'm gonna still do index finger assisted Nordic curls just to get more volume in. But what I'm gonna do is on the way down, I'm not gonna place my finger until I absolutely need it. And I'm gonna do 2 or 3 sets of those and aim for 12 reps. Holy shit, that's way more difficult than expected. But what I did here is, you know, because I'm doing the negatives as far down as possible, I'm basically from the first rep getting a max effort, you know, the negative, and then bit by bit I do more and more assistance with my fingers on the negative, but every time it's basically a max effort 12 times, and that's what makes it so difficult. Holy shit. I'm gonna take a bit of a longer rest and then do this one more set, because that's really good. Whew. Alright, 2 sets is definitely enough. Holy fucking shit. Alright, now the compound part of the workout is done. I'm gonna move on to accessories. So for the Nordic curl, the hamstrings and the lower back is being used, and now I mainly feel it in my hamstrings, you know. So I'm gonna do bent flip Nordics again, just to get a bit of a lower back pump as well, and that's gonna help me to keep growing in the compound itself. Whew, holy shit, today is a good one, guys. Alright, accessories. I'm gonna aim for a bit higher reps hopefully 15. And I'm gonna add some weight as well. If I can't do it with the weight, I'm just gonna drop the weight and do, well, a drop set. So we'll see how it goes. I have, let's see, 4 kilos. I'll put those in my neck and then we'll go from there. Okay, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna put them right here. Alright, so we only got 9. That's not as much reps as I wanted, but I'm having a damn good pump at the moment because we're going balls to the walls. Alright, I'll rest up and do one last set with just body weight. Okay, bit of a rest pause. Okay, that's it. Guys, at the end there, like the rest pause set, that's so insane. It's something I got from the bodybuilding guys. But if you do that, like I ended my set at 10 reps and I wouldn't have been able to get like 15, you know? I would have failed at number 11. But I took a bit of rest, like 15 seconds or something, I guess. And then I went again. And, you know, the burn is just twice as intense because suddenly you're not able to get one more rep. You're getting 1 rep, and then you have to back the burn from the original set, and then you can do 4 more. And so it's like an insane amount of pressure on your hamstrings. Well, in this case, the hamstrings, but you can do this for everything. So that's something the bodybuilders have been doing really well, is like finding ways to basically torture themselves. And I really like this. So, today was a very good day. Like I said, I focused on compounds because I believe, especially, you know, during like a muscle building phase, you have to do compounds because those are like the ones that are not just gonna give you a pump. Like the pump might not even be the best, you know, by just doing compounds. But these are the exercises that will, you know, get your body like tired as shit. You will feel it the next day, you know. Like if you just do some pump work, which in some cases is very good, you know, if you have to recover, just doing some pump work, like the next day you don't really feel it. So it's just like a temporary pump, and the next day, oh wait, did I really do anything? But if you do these compounds, like the pump might not be like exceptional, but the next day you can really feel like, holy fucking shit. That's insane. I'm tired. Like for example, the Hefesto you can consider a compound as well. And yesterday I did the Hefesto. I could feel during the workout I was getting, like my muscles were getting tired. And today as well, I feel like, holy shit, I did something with my biceps. I did, like, what the hell is this? It's not like really sore, but it's very tired. And that's what you get from compounds. It's like insane. And so to get the best of both worlds, I guess, it's not black and white, it's not compounds or accessories or pump work. You can do both because, we live in a free world and you can just do whatever you want. And I would suggest like really just taking the best of both worlds. Do your compounds first because those take the most energy out of you. And then you can finish off with some accessories, with some pump stuff, to get blood flowing in the muscle. It will actually promote your muscle recovery as well. But also you just get like a feel-good pump. So that's how I like to structure my training. Compounds first, then accessories. But right now I'm really trying to focus on those compounds. So that's it for the hamstring day. I think today we did like 9 sets, which is kind of good, We did 9 sets. The first 5 were like the compound ones, so it wasn't like all out from the start. But I think like especially those last 2, including like the first compound movement, the last 2 sets of those 5, those were really heavy. And then also, the other 4 sets, so we did like 6 sets to the max. And I now have 5 days until the next hamstring day. So I'm gonna get my legs really good recovered, and then I can basically do it all over again and be even stronger than today. Alright, see you next time.